Alright, so today we're in the garage. Okay, hear me out. So today, or yesterday, I went to my first ever auction. Yes, I went to my first ever auction. Um, it was very fun actually. I got a bunch of cool stuff. We're gonna, review it all, and we're gonna see what we got, and yeah. And we have, I'll say, a lot of stuff. So I paid almost like what $29 for like a bunch of stuff for God's sake. So I gotta figure out a way to bring all it down somehow. Without breaking everything because there's so much stuff on here. It's actually stupid. Let me take out the first big ass box that contained everything. Put it aside a while and zoom out. Stop it. Alright. I wanted to do a stream for this because I was interested in all this stuff. So there was a bunch of interesting stuff I found. Oh my god, these stupid pants. I keep freaking showing my ass out. God, these pants suck. Can you seriously get out? Okay. Let's start. Alright, so first up we have these batons. I'm not sure why there's something in this box law I wanted, and I contained with these batons. Not really sure exactly why these batons, but I'm gonna give it to my nana. See what they like it. Another one we got here is a Lincoln Memorial coin collection. Bought it for someone for like 15 bucks. If they bought it two of these for like 25, and I got like 15 for this cooler one. Most of the coins in here are pretty good in condition, including a wheat penny. These are from the 70s, by the way. We're gonna get a new frame for this guy. We also got some few tins in here. We got these Plantation Dainties 2-pound net container from Philly. Sugar, corn syrup, nut meals, coconut. I don't know. There's nothing inside. Just a tin. Another one we got here is this licorice Scotty Dogs. Not released, but there's actually stuff inside. We gotta put some stuff inside here. Damn it. In here's something interesting. Old Spice body talcum. And yes, they still have some of the powder still inside. Talcum is where you spray it on your men use it to make their body drier, but man, my hands are actually freezing. These tins are freaking freezing. So, oh my god. Let's take a look at something else. So let's take a look at this doll right here. This is a Zimmo. What are you doing? This is a Laurel and Hardy doll. Joy of a toy. Knickerbocker. Don't you dare say it. This is back in the year 1966, and there's a thread. Looks like people use as puppets. I think these are usually for like puppeteers. I think that's what it is. I think that's what they use. Like they use these to play around with them. Do you have one for the head? Yeah, I think they used to have one for the head, but it got snapped, so that's why you don't use these much. Interesting. 1960s doll. I'm not sure why I got that. But that's very cute. You have another doll. Looks like almost like a dog. Very solidified. Very weird, but okay. This is gonna be so long. What do we here? We got this mystery post box. I'm not sure what it is. Then we got a 8-cent stamp with Einstein there, as you can see. Let me try to see if we can check it. No, okay. Guess not. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, these are these Japanese think puzzles, and there's stuff inside too. Let's take a look. This is it's just a newspaper ad. Yeah, it's just a newspaper ad for like jewelry and stuff. Huh. Well, these prices are very cheap. There's another thing inside. More paper inside. Anything else? No. Well, at least I could try to figure out what this is, because I don't understand any of these think puzzles, but Not sure why exactly I got these, but interestingly cool. So, yeah. Here's flavored bourbon whiskey for exquisite taste. It's a Borkum Riff. This on side, of course. Just another 10, of course. Not sure why I'm doing this haul video for. It's, well, probably because I'm bored. Right here is a book over here, the Animals Merry Christmas book. Not exactly sure why, but it came with the haul, okay? This guy right here. Stuck. It's this right here. It's this. The Franklin Mint placed 5-cent stamp here. It's a registration card of the Franklin Mint, Yearden, Pennsylvania, 1905. That's odd. Right here is a, not recalling on what this is, but it's probably something for puppeteer stuff, maybe. We got a, of course, we got the naked doll. Of course we got the naked doll, of course. We have to at least get the naked doll in here. Oh, I was wondering where this guy went. And let me just put these back in here real quick. I'm gonna check on the chat just in case if any chats come up. Let's get these more of these barrels in. Minter's Fireside Gems. Not sure. Again, nothing. Here's a big one. Sarah Lee Minuets. Something inside. Hands, my god, my hands. They're freezing as hell. My god. What's in here? Plantation Jingle Bits. Zuma, what the hell are you doing? You're curious about going everything, Zuma. Zuma, what are you doing? Alright, let's try to open this. There's something else inside. Oh my god. Dude, you do not know how freezing my hands are already. These tins been out here since last night. It's actually freezing cold. So, come on. Give me a sec. Don't run away. He's back. Oh man. Okay, I need to find something to break this thing open without getting my hands freezing. I guess I can use these. I guess I can try these, I guess. 100%, I know 100% this won't work. Never mind, I already got it open. Ah, damn, my fingers. Ah, crap, my fingers. Oh god, the back of it, the thing right here. Oh my god, just squished my fingers. Oh my god, I hurt. Okay, anyways, there's stuff in here. Well, what pipe or cigarette tobacco? Luckily, there's nothing inside. Mostly rust and corrosion, of course. Avon talc for men. Avon. New York, Montreal, can made in USA. 2.58 ounces. Huh. More talc. Cool. Chaos already happening. And my butt is still poking out. God. More of these tins on top of each other for now. There we go. Alright, let's continue with this haul. There is a container here with some jewelry stuff. So let's take a look at this. What's in here? Looks like it's just mostly tiny beads with what appears to be a nail. Yeah, there's the tiniest ass nail. Yeah, let me just poke that in this here, let me try to poke it in here so I don't get stabbed by it, of course, because who wants to get stabbed? Of course, no one does. We have a bunch of jewelry in here. Hypno coin. The hell is that? Hold 12 to 18 inches in front of subject. Okay. I don't know how much far, but I think right here, maybe? Do I just spin it, or do I just... Okay, I was never works, of course. Yeah, there's plastic barrels. It looks like it's saying. Yeah, two of these plastic barrels. It says powder. Even when there's no powder inside, that doesn't make sense. What about here? It looks like you have a bunch of jewelry and stuff. What's this right here? Oh, it's a cool plastic ring with Popeye. See that? Yeah, that looks very cool. That could be probably something interesting. See anything else? I'm 100% don't recall what this is, but it's probably just a cap. A capsule. I can't get it out, of course. Alright. My God. Damn it! Damn it! Okay. Get to skip and continue. Alright, what is this one here? Okay, this one's broken, so that sucks. We have another ring. Looks a bit golden with a plastic emerald, of course. What's this right here? Tiny bowl. Piece of barrel, something. Appears to be a stamp of an iguana. There's a lot of stuff in here, though. That's my question. 100% not sure what these are, but their price is something that you use for knitting, probably. What's this right here? It looks like it's answering dice, like yes, no, never, maybe. Oh, very interesting dice. Do you think I'll get something good from this? No? Okay, thank you. That actually said no, I'm not kidding. Yep, it appears to be a pen, which looks a bit way too realistic, though. That's my problem. It's very... Still has a good condition, though. Still looks. Looks like here we have a long keychain. It's actually, like, it's literally stuck. Oh my God. It's like stuck. Looks like right here we have a necklace, it looks like it says. Even with some, appears to be some interesting stuff. Not really 100% sure, but okay. Not a bad start. Let's make sure the chat's up and active. Of course, nothing. We have what appears to be one of the girl stuff that put on her hair with a cross on it. Of course. Looks like in here is a capsule with 2 tiny dices, with some of it being parked off. But can I even get it out though? Can I get it out? No. Okay. Looks like there's another one of these keychains, but too many pieces. You have one of these old. Looks like there's some gemstones on here. See right there. Some gemstones in there. Interesting. Ugh. And looks like we have another one of these pens, but with the back this time, or the eraser. Let's see anything else. We have a picture of some random kid, of course. At least we're gonna get something like that. We have a button. Button is a button. A plastic, probably kid's toy. A rubbery kind ring, a misinterpreted ring, I don't recall what this is, but this is probably a young kid's. Well, it kind of reminds me of the what are those things called? Those things that you like it stretches out and just squeeze in. It does just like that. Look. See, now that. Now watch it. Now it squeezes in like here, in a different angle. See there. Oh, honestly, not good. Where with this? Looks like there's some silver in here. Has some little plastic stuff. And then got this tiny little Wolvelaire thing. It says Napoleon Emperor. Something interesting. It looks like in here we have more fake jewelry, including this. I think in here it is. I do see a few marbles in here too. Let me just grab them all and see how many I can find. Alright, so it looks like I found 6 of them. See here, 6 assorted marble. Crap. Oh, there's 7 actually. Is there 7? No, it's 8. I see 8. Okay, never mind, it's 8. I found 8 assorted marbles. If I could try to get the gist of them, actually show you guys. It's impossible to show you guys it, unless if they're probably going to fall. 2. 4. 6. 8. Put these in the stuff for now, because I don't know what to do with it, so I'm gonna leave it there. You have a button, probably from a coat or something. We have a nut ring, which I don't 100% understand, but okay. Looks like we have another one of these rings with the weird look-alike. It looks like a seal playing around in some dirt. Looks like it's a patch with whatever that is. Dude, my pants, can it stop falling for God's sake? It's pissing me off. Alright, we have a piece of more plastic, of course. More plastic. What the hell is this? Yep. Looks like you can put this in your shirt probably. Like something in here, but I don't know how to open it. Now we have this toy Holy Bible keychain. There's a bunch of stuff in here, garbage. You have a pencil sharpener. We have, it looks like a broken ring. More broken jewelry. What appears to be a pill bottle, but there's something inside. What exactly is it though? Let me try using these pliers to cut it open. Just appears to be a normal ball. You have a tiny little light bulb. You have a plastic musket. We have more fake jewelry. There's a lot of fake jewelry. We have a button saying I love the Beatles. So we're going to place that over here since, well, Spikey's health. So we're going to place it on the box. So nothing happens. There we go. We have a hairpin. Put that over there with the put this guy right there for now. Let me see if I can try to open this with the pliers, if it's possible. Chills. Not really 100% sure how to open this though, because this looks like. How am I going to get these dices open? Here, let me try taking out the Here, then we can use this box to. Let me take out the plastic and put all of the metal and jewelry stuff inside for now. Because I'm not 100% not sure what to do with it, so we're gonna put inside of this thing for now. If we get more. There we go. what we got next? We have looks like it appears to be a bowling keychain right there. You can see the ball and the stair there. We have another hairpin. Boop. We have another broken ring. We have a tiny keychain with a very feelable plastic, of course. We have a looks like it appears to be the Liberty Bell, which you can look at one of those it's one of those pins that you wear yourself a while. But I can't move because the bented it won't come out though, so that means I can't really get it out unless if I try to, which I did just now. But it's very horrible, so it probably won't fit. There we go. We have another one. We have this very fancy teapot. Of course, this freaking spiker can move whatever, so. Anyways, do we have anything else? Yes, we do. A few more. We have this cool, interesting keychain. Again, too many of them. I'm like completely in lost woods of what this is, but probably pick. We have ooh, I like this. It's one of these keychains. Can you actually fit them? Well, let me try it. Someone, can you fit them in there? Holy shit, you actually can. You can actually wear this still. I like this. I actually like this. Hold up. I actually like this. Feels very satisfying. Feels. Why do I like this though? Why do I actually like it? Feels very interesting. It really does. Let me just pop it out real quick. There we go. Alright, let's take what we have over here. More chains, of course. Another one of these needle stipers with a ring on it. / more jewelry. There we go. We have two more barrel plastics. We have a bit more probably plastic, unless if it's a yeah, it's more plastic. We don't really need to care about that. We got another one of these things. Not sure what they are still for. We have no more small keychain. We have a bented up, what appears to be one of these pranking ones with the bent finger. Someone trying to make their homemade, but still failed. Must have given up. We have one of these things. Not bad, I guess. We have a interesting ball that appears to be a basketball keychain piece. We got another ring. We have appears to be some interesting shapes design. Ugh. Man, I'm already getting tired already. Hasn't been that long. Now we have these what appears to be monkeys. That's so random. We got one of these rings again. We got another ring, but with again plastic. We got one of these kind. We got one of these. Yeah, it looks like a lever type of stuff. And again, it also does have no. There's one of these kind also, so gotta stab it in here with the others. There's like stabbers everywhere, bro. It's so dangerous. We have another picture of a random kid, of course. We have another ring, but this time with a skull. We have, it appears to be a plastic troll with literally the youngest thing I've ever seen in my life. We have another one of these, which I still trying to figure out what the hell it is. So we got, looks like it appears to be some plastic stuff. Then we got wooden ball. We got a plastic 8-ball. very weird. We got a small police figurine. Looks like it appeared to be something from some set. We got another piece of plastic. We have another one of these. Looks like here we have another one of those tiny stabbers. Gotta do it again. And looks like we have another one of them again. Again. We have one of these interesting stuff that I've never seen before. Yeah, there's a bunch of these guys in here. There's a bunch of them. There we go. Let's try to get the nail out there. Got it. Got another stabber nail. There, it's probably gonna be a bit messed up, but we're still gonna try to figure out how to open this guy still. It's stuck in there pretty good though. That's the shitty part. Just open it the highest as you can. Try using the back end of it, maybe? Can I? No? Okay. Try to crack it open, see if I can try to find what's inside of it. I can't even get it out, I swear! Try use plastic maybe? No? Damn it! Let's see what else we have. What's this? Presidential Hall of Fame. Looks like these are 1968, the Franklin Mint. Look at that. That looks interesting. It looks like it was ripped, so we don't know what it is, but it looks like it says solid brass. To win more prizes, continue playing game coins provided by Shuddy. Looks like you can only get this probably from a casino. It's a small coin set of presidents up to that current president at the time, Richard M. Nixon. Huh. It's in the 60s, but it looks like they're missing a few coins. Maybe I can find them. I can maybe complete the collection. I just need John Tyler and James Garfield. Hope I can find the rest. That'd be cool. What over here? Looks like we have a doll. It looks like it shows up. So, oh my god, what the fuck? Got hit with a fucking blast of dust, goddamn. Looks like here is a doll that looks like was in a marriage dress. And its eyes, of course, open. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna close your bitch ass down. Yeah, I'm gonna put you back in this casing. God. Plastic, stop! Oh my god. Alright, so we got more stuff. We got a plastic, of course. We got whatever this is. We got more plastic and threads, I guess. We got what the fuck, Zuma? Trying to ambush my ass, Zuma? What the hell? What the hell is that, Zuma? Looks like we got one of these kind of builds. I can understand why there's so much beads there, because if someone tried making this very big one, but it failed. It looks like they failed to make it, and they died. They must have died before they finished. That's why That's why. Oh, yeah, because they're all falling out. That's why. So, can you please? Okay, thank you. Alright, so I'm not sure what this is, but plastic. Okay, there's that horse ring. We have a box, it looks like it says. What are these? These are glass? The fuck? Look. Look. That's glass. How does glass... How did I get glass? Oh, hell no. I'll read this serious or no? I actually got genuine glass shards. Oh god, that's not good. What's this? This must have been a stamp collection. It must have been someone's stamp collection, but they just left it to the ground. There. There's definitely a lot. We have a 5-year diary book. And we got, yeah, they have a whole 5-year diary book. Okay, I can close it if I want to, but since the fucking thing won't fucking let me, I guess I can't. Yep, got it. Nah, you can't open it anymore. Nice. Alright, we got some thread, 200 home ties. You can get this for 15 cents at the time. You can only get 15 cents at the time. And it looks like it still had the needle. They still had the needle at the time when they had it. You know what to do. It's not that sharp. It's not that sharp in the back, bro. The front is the sharpness. There we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of spiky stuff in there, for God's sake. Jesus Lord. Alright, we have a... It appears to be a pile on, only 29 cents. A game of skill. Well, it looks like there's something in here, so we'll try to get it out. Looks like it appears to be Silly Putty. And it appears to be absolutely broken, so... we'll try to move that on. We're gonna move on. We have a purse, looks like, with the United States. It's probably for the 50s because, well, it's old. This right here, we have a, it appears to be an envelope of these, kit stuff. Picture screening. It appears to be a... It looks like it appears to be a photos of their lifetime. Huh. That's very weird. Looks like we have a bunch of gaming cards. Looks like we have Slapjack, 45 card deck, rare card included. Huh. Still sealed too. Slapjack cards. We have a bunch of other cards too. We have what appears to be a mirror. Whereas could be anything under. No, you can actually pop out the mirror itself, but we're gonna leave it back in because that looks absolutely disgusting to touch. So put that back for now. We got a lot of gaming cards to find and a bunch of garbage. Appears to be here. We have some assorted tiny creatures, professional size 1.3 for lung sciences, 12 sizes. So right here we can actually see actual pictures. We have 8 fists. We have larva of fruit fly, silkworm, loony hatch larva, a fruit fly, mosquito larva, silkworm abominable leg, silkworm thoracic leg, antenna of moth, antenna of ant, planktons, a feather, and it looks like it appears to be a broken piece of freshwater plantains. Yeah, it looks like the last one got broken. Yeah, it looks like some of the pieces are missing for him. Well, we gotta throw it out now. Yeah, these are for Japan too. Luckily, some of the pieces are still alive. The feather one's still barely intact, but it still works, so that's interesting. Huh, made in Japan, too. Probably, this was in here for $1.20, so 29, $6, but interesting. Very interesting. Looks like we have, oh, here's another one. Here's a bunch of more scales, looks like. We have a bunch of more of these, wooden shards, looks like there is. Yeah, a bunch of more of these guys. A bunch more. And these are pictures of that they had. Yeah, dust. Dust. Looks like this guy right here must have liked, science, it looks like. It was a science kid. And he must have died a while ago. There we go. Alright, there's some more in there a while. We got some, appears to be a back of a remote. God. Yeah, this kid was definitely a science nerd. Definitely back in the day. He was definitely a science nerd back in the day. I don't know what this is. He was definitely a science nerd. Avon Pretty Peach Cologne Mist. The hell? Avon Cologne Mist. This makes fucking sense. There's a bunch of weird shit in here, though. We have a random card from probably a 1966 Central. Appears to be the original Batman trading cards. We have a lot more, appears to be more of these, cards. We have another one of these, stabbers. You gotta add it to the stabbers. Stab, stab, stab. We have another one of these guys. Looks like they said shrimp eggs, but died before they even know what it was. Throw these cards out somehow. You don't know how to say it. We haven't got one that showed the. There's a bunch of cards in here, though. It's a bunch of shit cards. We have a few pictures of probably his hometown. Looks like. Yeah, looks like some of his picture of his hometown. Oh, look at that. We got a picture of the classic. He was definitely in Washington, D.C. That must be why these pictures are here. Because he's probably from Washington, D.C. Interesting. I keep this just in case, because I could borrow for some money, maybe. We have a plastic one. Probably inside? Oh, there it is. No. Plastic shards. We have one of these. I don't know what these are, but they're probably homemade. Appears to be some luck charm this kid kept. Appears to be his locker. Yeah, it's definitely an original master lock. You can tell. We have some. It appears to be some mechanical machine. Gee, this kid was weird. Alright, what is this? Another pin. again, like I always do. Place it in the box. We have a toy gun. Will it come out or no? It's stuck in you though. Oh, it was just reached. Alright, now here is a personal Bible for the Comfort Association Salvation. A tiny book. We have one of these tiny little toy bells. We had a key to a key to that's funny. A key to love. That's funny. That's cool. That's interestingly awesome but cool. We had some looks like appears to be some red stuff. He's probably one of those boys out is a big ass nerd of literally trying to crush on some girl. But probably failed. That's what most likely I can see what's happening. We have another button. Is the prevent fire forces. Of course, we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna get more of these gun cards. It's a bunch of shit cards in here though. Put more of these cards aside. We got more of these protector shards. There we go. Yeah, it appears to be a tiny casing with nothing but puzzles. We have appears to be a clamshell. Definitely a clam. Definitely a clam. More of these stampers, these sliders. There is so much stuff. It's actually stupid. It's actually ridiculous, bro. I might throw some of this stuff out already. Interestingly awesome but cool button. We have another glass shard. Oh god. Appears to be a not what the hell it is, but okay. Yeah, he has a few clamshells. Definitely. Not sure what this is. Alright, so we're gonna put all of the bad stuff inside here, so we don't get stabbed. Put all that in there. Hey, Apex! Look at the screen. I see you again, my friend. It's been a minute. Currently, at the moment, we are doing a auction haul. Yes, I remember you, Pulse or Apex. I remember you. Alright, time to throw some of this stuff away. We don't need any of this stuff. First of all, throw out some of this useless stuff. And now he's gone. Great. There's a bunch of cards in here, though. My God, there's a bunch of playing cards. This guy must have collected a bunch of playing cards. There's like probably like 100 cards in here. We're gonna attempt to throw all this out, though. We're gonna throw some of these puzzle pieces out. We don't really need any of that. Or these. Probably keep this for my Pokemon, of course. Oh yeah, there's one more. Someone's one. Where's the stabbers? Where did it go? Okay, first of all, something literally just disappeared. Yeah, this thing's not gonna break at all. I don't know why. Still trying to. God, these things are so weird. Him the coin. Put that out. Try to break this out. Or not. Sure, anything else I'm gonna throw out. Let's take out that. Let me check what time is it. Okay. I don't have much time left because the reason is because I'm gonna leave to go to my therapy today. So that's the reason I'm doing this. Things connected in. Okay, now I gotta figure out a way to open it though. Some of these glass. So sure. Alright, that's all the glass. We have another one of these shells. Another playing card. Picture of the kid that I got his stuff from, and it looks like it was family photos. book of the Ten Commandments. It's a book of, well, Ten Commandments. An old shelf. Things. We have garbage. Giant ass pencil. Of course. Got more of these things. Which I'm still trying to figure out what these are, but I don't care about them. Guys, not really useful. Oh yes, here it is. Found another one. John Tyler. We got one of these booklets. Put that where it needs to be. Now we just need to hunt for James Garfield. If he's in here, that means I completed that book. Fake plastic. Daisy. Oh, shut up. Wow. Old ass booklet of how to shoot BB guns. And the dog's gonna yap again. Great. Keep yapping all you want, Zima. Not good. 1964 booklet of how to BB guns. And the last one. And now we complete the entire. Now this is all completed, so the entire book is not completed. Now it has all of like the current pictures of like how they look and stuff. The entire brass coin collection, definitely brass. That's probably the best thing I got out of it, the entire thing. So one more time, I'm gonna smack you in the face. Shut up. So, look. It's Heinz pickle. Put this out. No shell. More. So one more freaking time, I swear. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do it. Shimok, I swear to God, Shimok, stop it. No one is there. He's never gonna shut up, bro. He's never gonna shut up. When he's Shimok, can you shut up? Please. Oh my God. I'm trying to freaking go and eat garbage. I'm gonna throw these cards out. I got way too many cards. Gonna throw out some ruthless stuff. There's too many playing cards though. Yeah, some of these not these. One of these kind of freaking stuff. One of these keychains which you connect yourself to, and then they will just it's one of these kind. Honestly, they're not that bad, I guess. Well, I'll take it for now. I'm definitely gonna go through this after this garbage. Alright, we have a long ass straw. Useless. A useless pen. A plastic coin. Appears to be a permit. Oh, the absent poster. Oh. You just spit my ass. What the hell are you doing? What the heck? Oh, God. Jesus Savior, pilot me. Huh, interesting. Well, put that there. Now. Pilot me, hoping to find anything interestingly good. That's why. Get out of here. Here it is. Here's the Batman one. Him as the Riddler. The Riddler. Is there anything interestingly else in here? There's still a few more stuff in here though. Let's get to the other side for now. Stuff in here though. Ugh. Alright, so everything in here I'm interested in, I'm gonna put them in here. Everything I'm liking, I'll put in here for now. Says some marbles. I'm gonna give these marbles to my grandpa because my grandpa used to collect marbles back in the day. These guys in there for now. I'm out the first way though. It's useless. Put that in there. Obviously, I'm gonna keep this. They just chains. Oh, here they are. We got a flat rock. Not sure why 100% such a rock, but okay. More. Take out this book. We got more cards. Way too many cards. We got one of these guys, but looks like it's broken. It won't work due to this thing being broken. Yeah, it shows up it's broken. Yeah, all of it's broken. Okay, well, that won't work. What is this guy right here? It's one of those things that you always. One of these. Yes, one of these kinds. Okay, now these are interesting. I need to ask another wood. I gotta add them all in though. Well, I need to try that too. Like my dog's being curious again. What the hell what am I doing with my life? For God's sake, it's been alright. It's been around an hour now. Looks like we have some nuts. That was one of these fancy eye pens, but this one's stuck. That's why it's not what that was. Pen. Another one of those. Shell. Appears to be a scissors. Let me try it. test it with one of these cards. Huh. Huh. They do very well, actually. There. Oh. There. One of these. Oh, one of these fans. They work. Yes. Oh, it's a bit cut, but I think it still works. Keep these scissors. It's good enough. It's good enough. Is there anything else? Ooh. No. Take that. Here, presidential profiles. They try to get a verification. Hey, what's this? They're just rocks. Are you serious? Hold up. That's literally just it. Just rocks. It literally, the entire thing, just nothing but rocks. Okay, let's continue. Another shell. We have glasses. A very tiny stapler. Wait, it still has. Look at that. Look at that. That is very old. Question is, did it still work? Hold TOT staples. Let's try it. Ah, here we go. Does it still work? I think I just messed up. Oh, there. It sort of worked. So you push down, hold forward. Problem is, it's doing the multiple of them though. That's the problem. Alright, so it looks like the staple doesn't work anymore. The TOT50, but it does not work. So I do get a small stack of these TOTs, so keep them for now. See what else I can find. Crap. Right. We're about to hit the end. It looks like it. And it looks like we are done, it looks like. Yeah, that's it. That's all the garbage. There we go. That is everything, and everything else in here is stuff I'm never going to use. And yeah, honestly, not a bad lot, I guess. This was my first ever auction I ever went to, and this guy named Charlie actually helped me get all this stuff. He even got some. He even got me stuff that's very cheap now. He bought a lot of money for them, and he is rather just. What the hell do I open this? Is that light? I don't know. Alright. Well, that's it. What a day. Now, all I need to do is figure out how to open these. These are 3 I want to try to open, so we're going to try to open them all. And, yeah. So, let's get everything inside of a pot. Can get it in there. These are really cool. Well, anyways, I am going off today, everyone, and see you later, everyone. See ya.